Are you struggling to get a good night's sleep? Do you toss and turn for hours on end, staring at the ceiling and wondering why you can't fall asleep? If you're one of the 2 out of every 3 people who suffers from insomnia, then you know how frustrating and exhausting it can be. But did you know that there are certain things that may be keeping you awake without you even realizing it? In today's video, we'll be discussing what's keeping you awake, the real causes of insomnia that often go unnoticed. So make sure to watch till the end to find out if you're redoing any of these things that could be affecting your sleep. Emotional stress. It goes without saying that stress is one of the most common causes of insomnia. But did you know that there are certain emotions that can keep you up more than others? For example, anxiety about the future, worrying, anger, and unresolved emotional issues can all interfere with your ability to fall asleep and stay that way. That's because when you're feeling stressed or anxious, your body releases a surge of adrenaline and cortisol, two hormones that are designed to help you fight or flight, essentially triggering a state of alertness that makes it difficult to relax and go to sleep. Surprisingly, positive emotions like excitement can also cause insomnia. Have you ever stayed up late to watch a thrilling movie or finish an exciting project? When you're caught up in something that you're passionate about, it can be hard to stop even when your body is telling you to rest. This is because excitement triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that promotes wakefulness and alertness. So whether it's a big presentation at work or a first date that you're really looking forward to, these positive emotions can sometimes keep you up at night. So if you're struggling with sleep, it's important to take some time to identify any emotional stressors that may be contributing to your insomnia. This might involve talking to a therapist or counselor to explore any unresolved issues, or simply taking some time to practice relaxation techniques before bedtime to calm your mind and body. A lack of physical activity. Did you know that regular exercise can help improve sleep quality? That's right, physical activity can actually make you sleep better at night. On the other hand, a lack of exercise can contribute to insomnia. Here's why. When you exercise regularly, your body becomes more efficient at regulating its internal clock, which controls sleep-wake cycles. Exercise also helps reduce stress and tension, which can interfere with sleep. Additionally, physical activity increases the amount of time spent in deep sleep, which is essential for feeling rested and rejuvenated in the morning. On the other hand, a lack of physical activity can disrupt these sleep-wake cycles and make it more difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. So if you're struggling with insomnia, it might be time to lace up those sneakers and get moving. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Just be sure to avoid exercising too close to bedtime, as this can make it more difficult to wind down. An unhealthy diet. The foods you eat can have a major impact on your sleep quality. Eating a healthy diet that is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein can help improve sleep quality. On the other hand, consuming processed foods, sugary drinks, and caffeine can all interfere with sleep. Here's why. Processed foods often contain high levels of unhealthy fats, added sugars, and artificial ingredients that can disrupt the gut microbiome, leading to poor sleep quality. Sugary drinks and caffeine can also affect sleep by triggering a spike in blood sugar levels, followed by a crash that can wake you up. Additionally, consuming large meals or high-fat foods close to bedtime can cause indigestion and heartburn, which can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay that way. So if you're struggling with insomnia, it might be time to take a look at your diet and make some changes. Avoid eating processed foods and sugary drinks and opt for whole, unprocessed foods that are rich in nutrients. And be sure to avoid eating large meals or high-fat foods too close to bedtime. An uncomfortable sleep environment. Did you know that the temperature, noise, and lighting in your bedroom can affect your sleep quality? In fact, studies have shown that a cool, dark, and quiet room can promote better sleep. That's why it's important to make sure that your bedroom is comfortable and conducive to sleep. For example, if your room is too hot or too cold, it can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay that way. Similarly, if there is too much noise, whether from traffic, neighbors, or electronic devices, it can also interfere with sleep. And if your room is not dark enough, whether because of street lights, electronic lights, or curtains that don't block out the light, it can make it harder to fall asleep, especially if you're sensitive to light. That's why it's important to make sure that your bedroom is dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature to promote better sleep. Consider investing in blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine to help block out any distracting noises or light. And use a mattress that provides adequate support and comfort, and choose pillows that are supportive, but not too firm or too soft. Certain medical conditions and medications. Did you know that certain medical conditions can cause insomnia? That's right. Some health problems like asthma, allergies, Parkinson's disease, and thyroid disorders can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay that way. Additionally, some medications like antidepressants, stimulants, and corticosteroids can also interfere with sleep. If you're taking any medications, be sure to talk to your doctor about potential side effects and whether they may be contributing to your insomnia. There are also certain medical conditions that can cause discomfort or pain, which can make it difficult to fall asleep and stay that way. For example, arthritis can cause joint pain and stiffness, while gastrointestinal problems can cause discomfort and bloating. In these cases, it's important to seek treatment for the underlying medical condition to improve sleep quality. This might involve seeing a specialist or trying alternative therapies like acupuncture or massage. A non-conducive sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, is crucial for maintaining a healthy sleep schedule. However, many people struggle with this due to factors like shift work, jet lag, or simply being unable to stick to a routine. This can lead to feelings of grogginess during the day and difficulty falling asleep at night. In order to establish a more conducive sleep schedule, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This will help regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle and make it easier to fall asleep at night. Additionally, avoid napping during the day, as this can interfere with your body's natural sleep cycle and make it harder to fall asleep at night. If you need to catch up on sleep, try taking a short nap of no more than 30 minutes early in the afternoon. Finally, make sure to get plenty of sunlight during the day, as this can help regulate your body's internal clock and promote better sleep at night. It is important to note that everyone's sleep needs are different, and some people may require more or less sleep than others. However, in general, most adults should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. If you're unsure about your individual sleep needs, consult with a healthcare professional who can help you determine the right amount of sleep for your age, lifestyle, and overall health. By following these tips, you can create a healthy and conducive sleep schedule that will improve your sleep quality and help you wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Age, believe it or not, your age can also affect your sleep patterns. As you get older, your body produces less melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles, which can make it harder to fall asleep and stay that way. Additionally, older adults may experience more frequent nighttime awakenings and may not be able to sleep as deeply as younger adults. While there is no magic number when it comes to age and insomnia, it's important to note that sleep problems are common in both children and adults. If you're a parent of young children, you may be familiar with the challenges of getting them to sleep on a regular basis. Similarly, as we age, our sleep patterns change, and we may experience more difficulty falling asleep and staying that way. Regardless of your age, it is important to prioritize sleep and make it a priority to get the rest you need each night. By following the tips above and making lifestyle changes, you can improve your sleep quality and ensure that you're getting the rest you need to stay healthy and energized. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Sweet dreams!